Okay, today I'm doing a chicken breast. Now this is a very big chicken breast and it was on sale today. I got 3 of them for $1.69 a pound. So I got 2 more to go, but I'm going to do 1 today. The rest I'll put in the freezer. So I got a nice chicken breast here, washed it. He looks nice and clean. It's very nice, big guy. Alright, so you see the grain of the chicken. See the grain, the lines going this way on it a little bit? See it? I'm going to cut it across the grain. Across the grain makes it tender. See? Okay, I'm going to use some, because it's in the refrigerator, light balsam vinaigrette. I'll stick the chicken pieces in here. Coat them with I'll put some Montreal chicken seasoning on them. And then put another layer of chicken on there. Put some more balsamic vinaigrette. Okay. And then a little bit more Montreal chicken seasoning. And I'm going to let these sit. Cheddar cheese is half a can left. So I'll put the other half can in here. These are nice and quick and easy to use, these soups. Okay, good enough. Okay, and it says use a half a can of milk. So I'm going to use half and half. Got less carbs than milk. I'm going to use probably not quite a half a cup. Not quite a half a cup. Now I'm going to add some sour cream in there also. Okay. And I got some sour cream left and the date's still good. So I'm going to add probably a quarter of a cup of sour cream. Nice sauce on top of the cooked chicken. So that'll be nice and smooth. Look at that, beautiful, huh? Mmm, very nice. I bet you could use that as a dip, vegetable dip. Mmm, pretty good. All right, so I'm going to put that aside because that's for on top. We start doing the anise bulb. This holds the anise bulb together. Great for tomato plants, staking tomato plants, because it's Velcro. So you roll these up and you save them for the summer for your tomato plants, for staking tomato plants. Wonderful. Take my anise bulb, which I've already washed before. It doesn't look good, but I have. And I'm going to take the top leaves here, and I'm going to cut them off. Use all this. This gives a nice flavor. It's like a fennel bulb, anise bulb. They told me it was the same thing. It's not, but it's pretty close. And it has a great flavor to your vegetables. Like a licorice type flavor. And that's probably all I need. I'll save this because these are wonderful, but they're like $4 a piece. Okay. So we're going to throw this into our pot. And we'll do the peppers now. mainly for color and because I had them in the refrigerator. Alrighty. These can go directly into the fry pan. Seeds and all. The fennel is kind of a sweet flavor. Nice, very nice. Okay, next I'm going to take my Swiss chard and start cleaning my Swiss chard. Now it's washed. It's a week old. I got it at the grocery store a week ago. It's still good. It's still good, perfectly fine. And if I don't use it up soon, and I'll just cut this into pieces right into here also. Stem and all, just a little bit off the end of the stem. And I made this once before and it was so delicious and so easy to make. So I'll do the rest of the Swiss chard here, just the ends, and do the whole thing. Your greens, wonderful, healthy. And I'll stir fry this in a little oil. It'd be good too if you added mushrooms. I don't have any mushrooms. So I'm going to continue cleaning the Swiss chard, putting that in there. And cooked here in the pan for stir frying. And I've just got to put some oil in here and then stir fry it. And then I'll add a little garlic powder, and that's probably about it. But next I'm going to take the take my broccoli. Now a lot of times when you cook broccoli, you can cook it directly in water, or you can dig up one of these things. This is very old. You can see it's very old because it's discolored. It's a plastic little jobby-do. And you stick it in the bottom of the pan like that. And then you put the water in the bottom of the pan. So your vegetables are not sitting in water. Yeah, it's pretty old. It's discolored. It's so old. That's not bad stuff. It's just discoloration because it's like 30 years old. I don't know. Very old. Very old. And then you cut up your broccoli. You wash some of these broccoli pieces. And after you wash them, you put them in here and it steams them. And then when you're done cooking, you just lift it up like this with the broccoli in it. So the water will be down there. So we would put in some water in the bottom of the pan like this. I don't know, just enough so the bottom of the pan, maybe a half an inch. So then the broccoli's not sitting in the water, losing the vitamins. It's sitting in here steaming. Okay, so let me clean up the broccoli here. Save all your good vitamins. Broccoli is one of the best things there is. They say it fights cancer. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know. They say a lot of things, but you know. So cut up the broccoli pieces here into the little. Now, when you buy broccoli, this is 99 cents a pound. It's on sale this week. Why? I don't know. You make sure you get one not with a big stem. You have to pick through them all. Some of them have big stems like that. You got to throw the stem away. But if you find them like this, nice short stems, what a bargain. What a bargain. Then you cut just a little bit off, and you got the whole thing to use. Got to be very careful when you buy broccoli. I know, I'll cut these in half a little bit more, but I'm just cutting the basic. You want to use all that stem. That's good for you right there too. I had some of this morning in my breakfast. My broccoli, my spinach, my tomatoes, and my eggs. Try to get as many vegetables as you can a day. They're wonderful for you. Okay, see that's ready now to steam. So now that'll just go on the stove and sit. I'll put a top on that. And when it comes up to boil, I'll boil it for like 1 minute and then take it off. Okay, so I'm going to add some oil to the bottom of my pan here. I know there's a lot of, well, there's not a lot of water. I'm going to add some oil in the bottom of the pan here. On to high. And once it starts cooking, I'll just keep stirring it around and around. because I don't like to clean. I'm going to put this aluminum foil on the bottom of my pan. Alright. I've decided I'm going to cook the chicken in the oven because it's a lot easier and a lot cleaner for my kitchen. Up to 450 degrees. I'm going to be putting the chicken now. I'm putting the chicken now on, that's marinated. I'm going to put them on. And I'm going to cook them real quick at a high temperature, which is 450 degrees. And so I'm going to take all this nice sauce, this nice juice, and put them right on top too. Don't waste any of that lovely stuff. Okay? They'll go in the oven for probably, oh gosh, let's see, 450 degrees for probably 15, 20. High temperature. Healthy, fresh. Got a little color in there to make it look pretty. And at this point I will put my back burner on, my high for my broccoli. Between this cost about, probably about for this whole pan, I think the Swiss chard was $1.99, and a little fennel and 2 peppers and whatever. Probably a total cost of maybe $2.20 for this pan. The chicken here, this was one of the, about 1.5 out of the 3 packages, about $3 for the chicken, because the package of chicken was $6 and I used half of it. And the broccoli at 99 cents a pound, that's probably about $1. So we got $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 and $6.50. $6.50 for a huge meal like this with all this delicious stuff on it. So when the oven comes up to temperature, quick preheat. There we go. I'll throw that in there. Now this is done already. Believe it or not, this is done. You want it nice and al dente, right? Just like that. Delicious. Throw a little butter on that baby and you got a meal in itself. So now I'm going to switch these burners. I'm going to turn this one back off because it's a bigger burner. I'll put this one off here and I'll put this one on here and cook the broccoli faster. And then the chicken will take 15 minutes. So this can just sit here like this. Oh, so good. Delicious. That anise and makes it, you know, you could also throw celery in this also. Celery is another cheap vegetable, like $1.99 for a whole bunch of celery. And onion, you could throw onion in here. And if it's kind of bland, you could throw some grated fresh ginger in there or garlic. Oh, that's right, garlic powder. A little garlic powder. All right. Little garlic powder in here, just to kick it. I love garlic. Just a little garlic powder in there. That's it. And this has got to cook. It's coming up to steam. See, it's boiling already. So I'll steam it for, well, let's see, till these turn a little bit in color. Ow, hot. Okay. And the oven's coming up for this. Okay, the broccoli is done. You can tell it's turned nice and bright green. Bright green. So now we turn this off. The chicken is close to coming out, so I'm going to heat up the sauce here in the microwave for probably 1.5 minutes or a minute. See what happens, a minute. I'll use my cover here from this to here. My broccoli cover. Okay, the chicken is just buzzed. It's been in there for 15 minutes at 450 degrees. So that'd be like being on your gas grill at 450 degrees for, 15 minutes. So it should be done. I'm going to turn that off and take it out. And it'll be in their small pieces, and that's how they look there. Alrighty. So now let's make a plate together. Here we go. We'll take a piece of chicken. Let's make sure it's... Now you can have the... Oh, that's nice and tender. Nice and tender, but that's across the grain. Okay. Just plain old, use a plain old butter knife. See, we can cut it with a plain old butter knife. See what happens. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so there's our chicken. And you can put 1 piece, maybe 2 pieces. 2 pieces there, ready? Now you can either use the sauce on that, or you can use the sauce on your broccoli. We'll take some of our nice mixed vegetables here. And Get a little color in there. Okay, there we go, beautiful. And some broccoli. Love broccoli. Okay, broccoli. Broccoli there. There we go. Nice. Now you can either put the sauce on here or the sauce on the broccoli. Let me take a taste and see what this is gonna. A little bit of chicken here, and a little bit of the sauce. Let's see. Very good. So I can put the sauce on chicken and put it on the broccoli. Cheese sauce on both. And there you have a delicious dinner. Now, you got enough here for one, two, three, 4 people. And it cost, what did we figure it cost? $6, $7. Pretty good. And if you want to put butter on it, nice soft butter on the broccoli, you can do that too. And there it is. Delicious dinner. For cheap.